Breaking news, China saying that the preliminary probe finds Nvidia violated anti-monopoly laws. What exactly does that mean? What are the implications of this?
I think the timing of this is not coincidental. The Chinese have launched 2 investigations over the weekend looking at the semiconductor sector. They've also just announcing this Nvidia news as I came on to air. So it's very unclear what this is actually going to mean for Nvidia. But I think basically what the Ministry of Commerce in Beijing and the Chinese government more broadly is doing is saying, obviously, Trump, wants to do a deal on TikTok. We also have these various tools in our arsenal that we can threaten U.S. semiconductor companies and also Taiwanese companies like Nvidia. You should, the U.S. should be trying to make a deal with us in Madrid on what is being negotiated there right now. Obviously, you're seeing it's much broader than the semiconductor sector, though. China has made no purchases of soybeans so far this year. Usually, by this point, the Chinese COFCO and the other state-owned commodities companies would be out buying soybeans as the U.S. is starting to harvest those. They haven't done that this year. That's another tool that that Beijing is holding over Washington's head to try and force a trade deal, to try and force a reduction in tariffs. And I think all of these different investigations by both sides is an attempt to put their thumb on the scales in those talks and try and get a better deal for each of them. So what it actually means for any individual company, it remains to be seen.